Right guys, what you're having for dessert tonight, because I'm having this beautiful, creamy, light and airy tiramisu. I just really wanted a nice, homely dessert, and honestly, tiramisu is the best answer. And I went for the classic flavour because even though I can't stand coffee in drinks at all, I love coffee in desserts. I'm not sure if it's the same for anyone else, but I love coffee in ice cream, in cake, so this is perfect for me. And also, if you're wondering why she's splitting eggs, it's because we're going to go for the classic recipe where it uses egg yolks as the filling because it's light and airy. If you want to win someone over, definitely make this recipe. You're honestly missing out if you don't. And you have no excuse to say you can't bake because I'm going to show you step by step how I made it so it's not intimidating. First of all, you see me split egg yolks and mix it with sugar on a bain-marie and let it melt, and then I whisked it to make it fluffy. So it's 100% not raw. It cooks over the heat. Separately, I whisked some whipped cream and put to the side. And here I've got some mascarpone, coffee and icing sugar and folded that in together as well. So there are 3 elements: the whisked egg yolks with the sugar, the mascarpone and the whipped cream. The egg yolks and sugar mixture is going to go in with the mascarpone and whisk that together. Honestly, trust me in this if you haven't tried it. The egg yolks mixed with the sugar makes such a difference. It makes it so silky, light and airy. I just can't explain until you try it yourself. Then I folded in some whipped cream to make it even more extra fluffy and light. So if you're watching a diet, do not eat this. Anyways, I forgot to mention earlier in the video that I put some coffee to the side and let it cool down, and I soaked some lady fingers and lay them into the tray. Then we're going to layer up with our mascarpone filling and just repeat the process. It's so easy. I'm trying not to get diabetes, so I made this huge batch by accident, but I am going to give it away to people because if I consumed all of this, there'd be no NishatCooks left, honestly. And you can leave it flat like this, but I am NishatCooks, remember guys, so I'm going to add some whipped cream piped onto the top. When you whip cream, you want to make sure you hand fold it each time so you don't over whisk it and you get this nice silky texture. If you want to skip the egg yolks, you can 100%, but I do feel like it makes all the difference. Anyways, I got happy too soon because I dropped my spoon into it. I'm really clumsy when it comes to this and I'm such an idiot, but I hoped I put it back together so you guys wouldn't notice. Even worse, I literally had the tiniest bit of cocoa powder left, so I ran to like 3-4 shops to find cocoa powder at 10 p.m. None of them actually had it, so I had to use hot chocolate powder, which is absolutely rubbish. But anyways, we made it in the end because after setting it overnight, you get this gorgeous cut of tiramisu. I kid you not, this was amazing. The coffee and cream ratio and the light and fluffy texture is just out of this world. Love or hate tiramisu, try this recipe and it'll be your favorite. Bye.